You should have acted. They're already here. The Elder Scrolls told of their return. Their defeat was merely a delay. To the time after Oblivion opened, when the Sons of Skyrim would spill their own blood. But no one wanted to believe they even existed. And when the truth finally dawned, it dawns in fire. But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he's the Wachen, Dragonborn.
You two! What the hell are you doing here? By Talus, we are lucky to be alive!
Valerius sent us to find you and bring you home. Did you think we would let you rot in here?
I didn't know, Falco. I thought I might die in this stinking place. I don't believe I know this person with you. Who is this man who fights like a true warrior?
A traveler and a new friend of Marcus Janus. Of course, you won't believe it. Marcus is in Skyrim.
Marcus Janus in Skyrim? You must be drinking too much meat again, Falco.
No, it's true. And he's back in Helgen with Valerius.
Helgen? I bet Valerius never saw that one coming. Why is Marcus here?
I'm not sure, but something about rebuilding Helgen, I think. Of course, we can talk about that later. We need to go.
Yes, let's get out of here before any more of those Dalmor maggots show up. Perhaps our new friend will lead the way. We will be right behind you.
Never been a religious man myself. People should be able to worship as they please, or not at all if they choose to. Something else I can do for you? Sure as bones. I see now why Marcus has spoken so highly of you. Quite impressive. Now, let's see if we can find out what in the name of Akatosh is going on in that prison. Forced. Thank the gods you're safe. But how in Oblivion were you even captured?
I don't know how they found me. It's like they knew exactly where I was hiding. I never had a chance to escape.
Well, thanks to our new friend, you're okay now. Tell me what you learned.
So you defeated Alderwood and saved Skyrim.
It's
Told me songs
inside. Well, it was heavily guarded. There are none alive in there now. The commandant was never there that I could tell.
Did anyone mention where he was?
I overheard the guards joking about him getting soft in their embassy and spending too much time with some whore from the Tormas Tavern. But that's all I could hear them say.
Did you learn anything else?
Well, I didn't think much of it at the time, but I overheard a guard talking about how many prisoners were coming and going from the prison. And I noticed several new prisoners had probably get taken away while I was there, just like he said. They were not tortured, beaten, or starved either. I guess they saved all of that for me. And wait. Yes, one group had a family, a woman and a small child, but he was not old enough to fight. The guard was joking about raping the woman and selling the child to bandits as a slave. Could that be true? They are selling slaves?
Well now, that's certainly a lot to chew on. Excellent work, old friend. I'll check and see if any of my sources know about any of this. Thank you, Korst. You go get something to eat and some sleep. I need you well rested. Dismissed. You've done me a great service, friend. You saved his life, and for that I will never be able to repay you. Is there anything else you can add? Did you hear anything about slaves? That is odd, isn't it? So it looks like the elves are up to no good. Where else to easily kidnap people than in Skyrim? All they have to say is that they're worshipping Talos. I'm sure many of these enforcers skulking about in Skyrim are under their command. I know you've had a long day, and I won't keep you. We'll let you know when we have anything new. But please, check in with Marcus as soon as you can. Thank you again, my friend.
I praise the Nine you came along. Your help thus far has been invaluable, but it's time to make some difficult choices. Valerius and I have spoken at length about this, and we value your opinion. We need more guards for the hold, as there's only a few of us right now. We're vulnerable to attack from several fronts, especially from the entrance through the caves, as well as the two main gates. There is no possible way the laborers and carpenters can begin their work if they're not able to do so safely. We need more guards. Helgen was once controlled by the Empire, and I'm sure they want it back. And of course, your service to the Empire was legendary. But once you make this choice, there's no going back. So please, choose wisely. Are you certain this is what you want? Very well then. You'll need to contact an old friend of ours. His name is Shodrick Oakenheart. According to Valerius, he's still on active duty, and has a camp near Winterhold. Pull him to the side and tell him my sword sings with the heart of Frandar Hunding. He'll no doubt be shocked. But he'll also know what it means. Tell him we need his help, and report back to me when you can.
Hello. I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. I just wanted to introduce myself, mostly. I'm Sienna. There, formal introduction over. I feel better now, don't you? Well, I like moonlit walks through the old ruins, candlelit workshops, and the feel of cold steel in my hand. You know, the same stuff as other women. You do know I'm a Breton, don't you? We're known for our magic, even if I don't use it as much as I should. If you're wondering how I ended up with a bunch of old soldiers from the Great War, they saved my life. When the elves burnt our farm, my parents hid me in a basket in the woods. Balfring found me and gave me to an orphanage until the war in Hammerfell was over. But he kept in touch through the years. And when I was old enough to be on my own, I joined them. He taught me everything I know about fighting, and especially armoring. Say, from what I saw at the prison, you know how to handle yourself out there. But if you ever want any company, come and get me, okay?
What? Where did you hear that? What do you want with me? I haven't done anything. Can it really be, after all these years, Valerius Artoria alive? That's the only person who could have told you that. It has to be. But what could he possibly want with me? This better not be some sort of a prank. I have no time nor tolerance for pranks. Helgen? I'm shocked Tullius abandoned it after that awful dragon attack in the first place. But he said we were too short-handed to worry about it right now. But I believe it was too valuable a fort for the Empire to abandon so easily. Its location in the south is very strategic. Guards, you say? A small troop should do. I could convince Tullius to send them, but before I help you, I need you to help me. Perhaps this is my chance to get back in the good graces of whatever superiors I've offended. You help me, I help you. Deal? My men are bored and restless in this shithole camp. I don't know who we angered enough to get this detail, but somebody doesn't like me. What's worse is that, unknown to me, 2 of them decided to sneak out last night and explore that sightless pit ruin up the hill. Idiots. Makes me look like I don't have command of my men. I need you to figure out what happened to them and bring them out alive if you can. You do this for me, and I'll get your guards for you. Maybe I'll even get a new assignment there. Gods, if only I could be so lucky. Excellent. In the meantime, I'll write up a communique detailing your proposal and send a runner to deliver it to Tullius. I will see you when you return.
What? Who are you? Shadrick? Oh gods, I can't even imagine how much trouble we're in. But that doesn't matter. I think that lever leads to the way out of here. There aren't any more of those foul creatures around, are there? Thank you, friend. Come on, Henrik, let's go.